Hey guys, it's Mr. Walker here. Welcome to another math lesson with Mr. Walker. Today we are talking again about decimals, and we're going to use our understanding of fractions and equivalents and things like that to investigate decimal numbers. And we're going to use a place value chart and different things like that to express some numbers in some different units, okay? So we're going to be writing numbers different ways, basically, or at least understanding that there are some differences and some similarities in some of the ways we can write numbers. So you don't need much today, just something to write on, something to write with. Maybe these place value charts, if you have something that looks similar, if you can print out the template from the module, that'd be great too. So if you have those things and you're ready to go, let's just go ahead and kick this off because, man, this is easy stuff, all right? So click continue and we'll keep moving. All right, awesome. So let's say that I wanted to represent a number here a couple different ways. And I'm gonna write 2 1s and 4 tenths. So if I wanted to represent that number, I could use these place value charts to help me to do that, right? So if I wanted to do 2 1s, let me grab a crayon here, we'll do some coloring in. Everybody likes to color. So if these are one whole, but they're broken into tenths, okay? So to make 2 whole, I'm gonna need 10 tenths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 10 tenths. So that's the same as 1 whole. Okay, and I'm gonna need another 10 tenths to make 2 whole. Easy peasy. So now I have 2 whole and 4 tenths. So now I can color in 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have represented 2 whole and 4 tenths. So if I wanted to kind of just think of it as another way, I could think of this as 10 tenths plus 10 tenths, right? Up here I wrote the whole, down here I wrote it as tenths, plus 4 tenths, and that's going to be equal to 24 tenths, which is the same as 2 and 4 tenths, 2 and 4 tenths. So we can kind of represent that number different ways using tenths and then using our whole numbers. Let's come down here, let's try to do the same thing with our hundredths, okay? If I wanted to do this with hundredths, well, 100 hundredths would give me 1 whole. I'm just going to kind of color these in a little bit slop here. So there's 100 hundredths, which is 1 whole. Or 1 1, however you want to look at it. And then I could color in these 100 hundredths. That would give me another 1 1. And then over here I have to represent those 4 tenths. Well, 10 hundredths is 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, and 4 tenths. So this is 4 tenths. Well, let's come down here and think of it in terms of hundredths. So we have 100 hundredths plus 100 hundredths plus 40 hundredths, which is going to equal 240 hundredths. Can't quite fit that in there, but you get the idea. Which is also the same as 2 whole, and 40 hundredths. I don't really need to write the hundredths in there, but you get the idea. Right? So this 2 and 40 hundredths and 2 and 4 tenths, they're the same amount, same value. Okay, so we can kind of write that number 2 different ways, if you will. So we're going to do some, I'm going to keep this video short for today because I think you guys are really getting the grasp of these decimals. If you want some more help or if you need some more help, reach out, let me know. I'll include a link to some like homework help as well, so you can check that one out if you need to. But we're kind of getting the idea of how these decimals kind of play off of each other and the difference between our tenths and our hundredths and things like that. So practice this some more today. You're going to see it with like place value discs and with fractions as well. So just kind of play around with it and get familiar with it. Again, if you need anything at all, please reach out, let me know. Watch that extra video that I'll link to after this video. and just have some fun with this, guys, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon.